Okay. You have a 10 by 9 foot garden. If you had a uniform walkway around the garden, the area is 306 square feet. Find the width of the walkway. So I make a box up here, but I'm not dealing with units. Instead, I'm dealing with a shape. Okay. So my shape is a garden. It's 10 by 9. Okay. And I need to build a walkway around the garden. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is write an equation for that shape. I don't need to do anything over here. Okay, so no, nothing over here. Okay, so you need to write a formula for the area of this shape. Okay, now the formula you write down is length times width equals my area. Now, in order to actually do that, what I need to do is replace length and width with some numbers and variables. So my length right here, okay, from here to here in the middle is 10. And I don't know that, so that's x, and that's x. So how many x's go across there? There's 1, 2. So 2x plus 10, okay? And then the width. From here to here is 9, and that's x, and that's x. So that's going to be 2x plus 9. Now, in the problem, they told me what the area is going to be, and that's 306, so 306. Now what I need to do is actually multiply this out. So I take 2x times 2x. I take 2x times 9. I take 10 times 2x. And then I take 10 times 9. So 2 times 2 is 4, but then x times x is x to the second power. 2 times 9 is 18, and it'd be 18x. 10 times 2 is 20, 20x. 10 times 9 is 90. Now, we need to take these two and add them, okay? 18 plus 20 is 38x. So here's what I have. I have 4x to the second plus 38x plus 90 equals 306. That's a 38. Now there's two answers to the problem. But before I get them, I need to move this 306 out of here. And that would go nicely with our 90. Those are like terms. So I now have 4x to the second plus 38x, and 90 minus 306 is negative 216. So I'm going to put minus 216 equals 0. Now there's three terms, so I'm going to go with the GCF. And then I'm going to see what happens with my T-chart. Okay, so GCF. Do we have a negative in front? No. Do we have X on everything? No. 4 is my smallest. So 1, 4. And then 4 divided by 2 is 2. So let's see if we can divide all these by 4. 4 divided by 4 is 1. 38 divided by 4 is a decimal, so 4 is not going to be a winner. How about 2? 4 divided by 2 is 2. 38 divided by 2 is 19. 216 divided by 2 is 108. So 2 works, okay? So I have 2. So I put 2 here and then divide by 2. So that's going to be 2x squared plus 19x minus 108. Okay, now I go to my T-chart. So I take 2 times negative 108, and that's negative 216. Okay, so it's negative, so I'm looking for a difference that's going to equal 19. 1 and 216. 216 minus 1 is not 19. 216 divided by 2. That's 108. 108 minus 2 is not 19. 216 divided by 3. $72 minus 3 is not 119, or 19. $216 divided by 5 is a decimal. 216 divided by 6 is 36. $8 and 27. $19. Okay, so what does A equal here? A equals 2. So we need 4 parentheses. So I lead off with 2 and 2, then x and x, then 8 and 27. So I have plus 19, so we have plus 27. Difference means they're opposite. So let's look at 2. 2 and 8, so 2. 1 and 2, that's it. 2 divided by 2 is 1. 8 divided by 2 is 4. So 2 works. So we need to divide these by 2. And that's 1x minus 4. Okay, 2 and 27, it's again 2, so 1 and 2. That's a decimal, so we're going to keep that at 2x plus 27. Okay, so either 1x minus 4 could equal 0, or 2x plus 27 could equal 0. So I plus 4, 1x equals 4. So 4 is our first answer. Minus 27, 2 times x is negative 27. Then I divide by 2. And that's negative 13.5. Now, on a story problem, we disregard the negative answer, and 4 is the right answer. So, to get an area of 306 square feet, I need to build this 4 feet wide around the outside. Okay, next one. A rectangular trivet has an 8-inch by 6-inch center and a wooden uniform border. If the area is 120 inches squared, how wide is the border? Okay, it's another shape. Same shape as last time. We're building a rectangle, and that's 8 by 6. And then I'm building around the outside. So for the area of a rectangle, it's length times width equals area. So from here to here is 8, and I don't know this, so that's unknown. That's x, that's x. So my length is going to be 2x plus 8. 6, then 2x plus 6. And the area is 120. Okay? So we need to multiply this out. So 2x times 2x, 2x times 6, 8 times 2x, and 8 times 6. So that's going to be 4, and then x to the second, 12x, 16x, and 48. Add these, and that's 28x. So I have 4x to the second plus 28x plus 48 equals my area of 120. There's two answers. And we need to move the 120 out of here. That would go with my 48. So I have 4x squared plus 28x, and then 48 minus 120 is negative 72. Okay, so we got three terms. So again, GCF, and then my T-chart. So GCF, do I have a negative in front? Nope, I don't have X and everything. Now let's look at 4. So 1 and 4, 2 and 2. Let's see if we can divide all of them by 4. So 4 divided by 4 is 1. 28 divided by 4 is 7. 72 divided by 4 is 18. So 4 works. I should divide by 4. So it's going to be 1x to the second plus 7x minus 18. Now cross that out. I didn't on the last problem. That's on me. And this is where we do the ABC. So 1 times negative 18 is negative 18. Difference needs to equal 7. 18 minus 1 is not 7. 2 and 9. 9 minus 2 is 7. Okay. So A equals 1 here, so I just need 2 parentheses. XX, 2, 9. So I've got plus 7x, so we got plus 9, and difference is minus. So x minus 2 can equal 0, or x plus 9 can equal 0. So I plus 2, and that's 2. I don't need to divide by 1. And that's negative 9. I don't need to divide by 1. That's crossed out, and 2's the answer. Okay, a rectangular pool has dimensions of 40 by 20 feet. A uniform border is added around the walkway, creating an area of 1,125 square feet. Find the width of the border. Okay, so it's 40 by 20, and then we're building a walkway around the outside. So length times width equals area. Now the length from here to here is 40, and then x and x, so that's 2x plus 40. From here to here is 20, that's 2x plus 20, equals 1,125. So 2x times 2x, 2x times 20, 40 times 2x, and 40 times 20. So that's 4x to the second, 40x, 80x, and 800. Okay, so we add those two, and that's 120x. Okay, so I have 4x to the second plus 120x plus 800 equals 1,125. Okay, I have two answers. So I need to get rid of this 1,125 by subtracting. So that gives me 4x to the second plus 120x. 800 minus 1,125 is negative 325. 0. Okay, so GCF. And then my T table. GCF. I don't have a negative, I don't have X on everything, and I have 4. Doesn't work. I'll try 2. Decimal. Okay, so there is no GCF. Okay, so that A, B, C from up here. And 4 times negative 325 is negative 1,300. Difference equals 120. So 1 in 1,300, that's not 120. 2 in 650, that's not 120. Got a decimal. Got a 4 and 325. Now subtract, see if we get 120. No, I don't. 5 and 260. Nope. 6 is a decimal. 7's a decimal. 8's a decimal. 9's a decimal. 10 and 130. So I take 130 minus 10, and that's 120. Okay, so it's those two. Okay, what does A equal? A equals 4. So 4 and 4, x seconds, so it'd be xx, then 10 and 130. So I have plus 120. Difference is minus. Okay, so 4. Four divided by 4 is 1, but 10 divided by 4 is 2.5. Try 2. Okay, 2 works, so I divide by 2. 2x minus 5. Okay, 4 and 130, so 4 again. Decimal. Now try 2. 4 divided by 2 is 2. 130 divided by 2 is 65. So I divide by 2, and that's 2x plus 65. So 2x minus 5 equals 0. 2x plus 65 equals 0. Plus 5 plus 5, 2x equals 5. Divide by 2. 2.5. 2.5. Negative 65 divided by 2 is negative 32.5. Okay, the negative gets crossed out, and 2.5 is the answer. Okay, you have one problem here.